YouTube really started when I was moving back to Dubai after university. So obviously I was studying, but I hated it. You know, most people do.
What were you studying?
I was studying maths and business.
Okay.
And I was like, not to brag or anything, but I was a genius. Like, as in factual genius, you know, like GCSEs, I got like 4 A stars, 6 A's.
Yeah. Did you do your GCSEs and everything in London or in Dubai?
In London, yeah.
Okay.
So GCSEs, I was doing great. Like, as in like in books and like studying, I was smart, but I hated it. It wasn't for me, you know, like I could easily memorize things, but like, what's the point?
I feel like because, you know, when you know you're smart, yeah, and you're pulling off the good grades and stuff, you tend to not like it as much because you know you can do it anyway.
Yeah, and it's like, why do I care what A squared plus B squared is? Or, you know, like, who cares? I'm not going to go into the real world and say, hey,
what's Pythagoras theorem or whatever
what's the Pythagoras theory or something? You know, like, who cares? So I really hated school. Like, and I was good at maths. So then I did maths in university. And do you know what they teach you in maths in university?
Go on.
How to prove that like 1 + 1 is 2.
So it's easy stuff.
No, there's proof theories. Like there's literally like
that seems
equations to prove why 1 + 1 is 2.
That seems quite boring.
Do you know how stupid that sounds?
I know.
Like, I get it. Like, who came up with the idea that 1 and 1 is 2? But it's just,
so who was it? How much of uni do you remember?
I don't remember anything. Like, I was always on my phone, just on my phone playing games the whole time.
Best thing. Which uni did you go to then?
Queen Mary.
Okay, yeah, I remember you saying
Shout
that.
out Queen Mary University. I love you guys, but I mean, studying isn't for me.
No, fair enough. So then from there?
So from there, I realized I wanted to do something else. I was in university. I hated my life. I was literally depressed as hell. And I was like, listen, I don't like this. I wanted to start a clothing line.
Yep.
But also I was doing YouTube at the time.
Oh, so you started YouTube at this point then?
Yeah, I had a YouTube channel. At that time, that was my second YouTube channel because I had a gaming channel.
Yep.
Didn't do well. Then I had a vlog channel, which was just starting. I was like, you know what? Let me start vlogging. And if I can become successful enough, then I'll leave university. So I took a gap year from uni. And I said, listen, in this gap year, if you make it, you make it. You're out.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're back to, you're out of the matrix. If you make it, you're out of the matrix. But if you don't, you're going back inside and you deserve to stay in the matrix.
Yeah. And in that 1 year, how well did it go for you then?
Oh, it went well.
Yeah?
Yeah, luckily. Like, alhamdulillah, it went super well, you know?
What sort of content did you make in London? Like, when you're vlogging, obviously, you know, because what I'm trying to say is vlogging in Dubai and vlogging in London are two completely different things.
Yeah.
I can find content for days for vlogging out here in Dubai, but the second I step back to London, I don't know what to do. Because it's a mix of environment. You got the sun out here, you got the cars here. In Enfield, you know, you wouldn't see a Rolls Royce unless you're going to Yanamaz, for example. Yeah. So what were you actually vlogging back then?
When I was in London, I was vlogging like just day-to-day stuff. Like, it would sound so stupid, but like I had rabbits.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, I have rabbits. I'm taking them to the vet or something, you know? Like, so yeah. So when I was in UK, I can't lie, like, at that time, the vlogs weren't doing good, you know? I had a few hundred viewers, but there was, like you said, at that time, like, I wasn't focused on, like, how to get views. Like, I just knew, like, I enjoyed YouTube.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm going to just do it. So I was just like, hey, guys, this is my house. I'm studying right now. So the content was shit. Genuinely. Just bad content,
you
know?
made most of what you got, though, around you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you had your rabbits, make content with rabbits.
Exactly. Yeah, I just took what I had around me. I knew I liked this. And I always say this to people, like, if you want to do something, you're going to figure it out through the process. Like, you can't step into something and be the best. There's no way. You can't suddenly pick up a football and be Ronaldo.
No, of course not.
Like, you're going to learn it along the way. So as long as you just enjoy it, and that's why, you know, all that cliche, businessy stuff that everyone says, oh, if you enjoy it, you're going to do what you enjoy. But there's a reason people say it, because when you make it, you realize it's correct.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. So then you had gone for a full year of vlogging, essentially. How many subscribers did you build it up to?
So when I took my gap year, I had 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Which is nothing, you know, for YouTube anyways.
What, at the end of the year?
No, when I first started. Because
okay.
During university, I was still making some videos.
Yeah.
So I had 1,000 when I left university, when I took a gap year. Within like 6 months, I was at 100,000.
Oh, damn.
And once I hit 100,000, like, I remember this, every month I was getting 200,000 more. So I was like 100,000, 300,000, 500,000.
At that point then, were YouTube paying?
Yeah.
Or was it like the partner program thing?
No, they were paying.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Because that was like the prime of vlogging then, isn't it? Around
Yeah, that was
time.
like the good money. Yeah. So I remember because it was like, it felt weird, you know, because I started YouTube. I really didn't know you can make that much money from YouTube. So my goal was like, if I make $2,000-3,000 a month, I can live, you know?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I remember like when I started making money, it was like the first month it was like 100, second month it was like 1,000, then 6,000, 10, 20,
up.
40, and it just kept like doubling, you know? It's like, imagine like I just left uni and I'm making like that much money.
What your lecturers will be making
in a year.
Yeah.
Like I'm making yearly money in a month, and it's just like, oh.
That's crazy.
Oh, this is money, you know?
So you knew you were onto something then?
Yeah, then I realized I was like, this is crazy, but I never really cared too much about like the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I remember the first amount of money the first 100,000 I had, I just bought a Ferrari.
Yep.
Like I just did it, you know.
That was in Dubai then.
That was in Dubai. I think literally the first £100,000 I had.
Yep.
I took like 85,000 of it, bought a Ferrari. The rest was insurance. You know, like the rest of the money I had was the insurance.
How old were you at the time?
I was 21.
So 21 with a Ferrari 458.
Yeah.
It was a Spider.
Yeah.
Spider, yeah, I remember.
Oh, that was the dream.
Yeah. How was that? Like that must have been a huge risk for you. You know, you spent all your money essentially on a Ferrari.
I think I made the money so fast.
Yeah.
And I was making more so fast. It didn't feel like a risk, you know? So it's like, I know the next month I have another like 40,000 paycheck coming.
Get another Ferrari.
Exactly. At one point, it was like, you're making a Ferrari a month.
Yeah.
Like at one point with the whole YouTube thing, it's like every single month I can buy a new Ferrari and I'll make more money because I'm still buying Ferrari. So people are watching the videos like, what's going on, you know?
Yeah. This is why I wanted to get you on, man, because, you know, everyone sees YouTubers. How old would you say your audience ranges from?
I think teenagers.
Teenagers, you know, and, you know, they might not understand that YouTube is a full-time business, essentially. What you do, you know, you being a content creator, you being an entertainer, that is a full-time job in itself. And people don't really understand, you know, what you gain from it, essentially. You know, you're entertaining people and you're also entertaining yourself by being able to live in a house like this, have the cars that you got right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to get you on, because it's super interesting. Not a lot of people think that being YouTube is a business.
Yeah, I think especially back then they didn't.
Yeah.
Nowadays people get it. Like you have the Logan Pauls, the KSIs, and everyone knows they're millionaires.
Yeah.
But I think the thing about YouTube was, I think YouTubers always wanted to act poor.
Yeah.
Like literally every single YouTuber, they were millionaires and they just wanted to act poor because they felt, if I say I'm rich, no one's gonna watch me. So I think that's where I got a lot of hate, because
you're flexing.
But I'm making money. I'm spending money. What's wrong with that? You know, like
of course you're living your life.
I'm living my life. So why should I? I'm sure you've seen it. There were some YouTubers in America, like millionaire gamers, which they had crazy car collections and they were hiding it.
Yeah.
And they got exposed for it or something.
Yeah, I think so.
But why should I hide how I live? Like why? Because I'm gonna get hated. All right, that's me.
Yeah.
Because what happens if you don't hide it, you're gonna get exposed, and oh my god, it's like I'd rather get hated every day than suddenly one day I'm an angel and the next day I'm a devil. You know,
yeah,
that's just me. So I think that's the thing. YouTubers were hiding the money they're making just because they felt like the less people know, the more they'll support me. Like I'll be honest with you. Like if I drop merch, I will not sell like someone that has the same subscribers as me. Because people say, well, he's got money. Why should I support him?
Do you think that would happen, yeah?
It's happened.
Is it?
I've seen numbers from how much I sell merch to someone with half my subscribers.
And they sell more merch.
They sell better.
Is it? I thought...
Because people say, well, Mo's got money.
But you've got a good fan base, like...
I do, but also a lot of them will... Like, a lot of people, why do they buy merch? It's like, especially a few years ago, it was like, oh... This is my favorite YouTuber. He's making videos and I want to support him to make more money. But with Mo, he's got a Ferrari. Why does he need more money? You know? So it's like and I saw that a lot. Not to say that people weren't buying my merch. They were, but as in like percentage wise, you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like someone with 5 million subscribers and I had 5 million would sell like triple me.
Yeah.